We'll get started. Kaylee Griffin.
Hey, David. Obviously, we have heard from Coach that before the game you were questionable, and we're going to go through warm-ups, and you ended up being available. Obviously, played about 20 minutes tonight. I'm curious if you could take us through your mindset over the last day or so after last night's game and what ultimately went into your decision to come to Coach and say, I'm ready to play tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to watch. You know, those guys go out there and compete every night. And I just felt like all these injuries just felt like I had to get out there and, help. Even though I'm not 100%, I feel like I can do the little things out there, set screens, play defense, rebound, make the right plays, attack the basket when I can. And, I just try to do the little things when I was out there.
And now that the game is over, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm still a little banged up. Wrist is all right. I can do the little things, but again, I'm not 100%. But I'm all right.
Zach Allen.
Hey David, hey Coach Silas said you're one of the reasons why he coaches, and he's very grateful to have you on his team. And it's the gratitude. But can you describe the degree of difficulty with playing with one hand tonight?
I still felt like I could use my right hand. I had a couple finishes with my right hand. It just when it comes to shooting, it gets a little painful. But other than that, I felt like I could still definitely use my right hand.
Mark Berman.
David, do you believe you're going to be able to avoid surgery?
It's only a matter of time to teams kind of figure out my game, what I'm doing. As long as I stay, efficient out there, or then I'll continue to keep playing. But that's the plan, not to have surgery. Hopefully it gets better over time. Again, I'm not 100%, but I have hope that, I'll get there.
How much pain are you playing with?
Out of 10, probably like a 5. Depends on what I'm doing. When it comes to shooting, it's probably like 5, 6. But I felt pretty good during warm-ups. Shot a good amount of threes. Actually, probably like 10 threes, and I felt like it was good enough to go. So that was my decision.
Brian Barefield.
Playing with those younger guys and, that amount of energy that they showed tonight.
Yeah, those guys played hard. I was so proud of those guys. I was so happy to, be out there with them because, they compete. They're not worried about the losing streak. Every game they're just going out there and competing, and I'm a competitor too. So I'm glad to just, go to battle with those guys, and we didn't pull it out, but I'm proud of those guys. They came out there and competed.
Adam Xler.
You and some of the other guys have mentioned it throughout the year. If the closer to the full roster was out there, how things would be different. And Coach Silas talked about it tonight. Outside of Eric, sometime next week you probably will have closer to a full group. And he said again tonight he thinks this team can be very good. What do you think about the group that you currently have and what they could do if they're out there on the court healthy?
We got like half of our team out. When we're fully healthy, we could compete against anybody. That was the first place team, and I felt like we put up a good fight. Missing a lot of pieces. So when those guys do come back, I think we're going to go on our streak. So it's just important that we stay positive, and I feel like those guys do. And we're only bound to get rid of the streak and just go on a winning streak.
Joseph Coles.
How are you guys able to close the gap there in the fourth quarter? And then what did the Jazz do to sort of pull away at the end?
I think it was defense. We were getting stops. We were getting big stops, rebounding, even though we were undersized. I thought we did a good job just fighting and just staying positive. And those guys just competed, and we didn't pull it out. But we had hope. We had hope that we could have. Those guys just competed, and I think defense was the biggest take from it.
Thank you, David. We appreciate your time.
Yep.